What's up, YouTube? Bleeding Hoof here, and I just have a question for all the male and female gamers out there who gender swap in games. I'm a straight male with a girlfriend, and I have no problem playing a female, especially in like my online games. I mean, I don't know why this is. Sometimes I just go by looks alone, or it could just be the mood I'm in. Or maybe I just want something other than a dude I know I'm going to be spending countless hours looking at. I mean, it doesn't have anything to do with sexuality, but it's just a choice of mine, you know? So, I just want to know something. Do you play as a female if you're a male, or do you play as a male if you're a female? I mean, are you more likely to gender swap in games than, you know, most males are? Because there's one person that I know, and his name is Gravy on Top, who will probably never choose to pick a female character in a game, in a character creation situation. I mean, it doesn't count for like Tomb Raider and stuff. But then that brings up, you know, question: does it make you gay, or does it make you less of a man to choose female over a guy if you're a guy? I mean, there are times where I would make a female and I mean I'd get talked about, but it's no biggie to me, because it's what I choose, it's what I choose to play, and it's how I felt, you know, at the time. You know, maybe I didn't want to make a male, or didn't feel like, you know, based on the class. Maybe I just wanted a female to be that class, you know. But there was a study shown that 23% versus 7% of male to female are more likely to gender swap in online games compared to females. I mean, in online games like World of Warcraft and things like that. I will put a link in the description so you can read it for yourself. I thought it was interesting. Maybe you can check it out. But I would like to know if you guys have ever gender swapped. Are you currently playing one now? I mean, let's have a quick reasoning here. Say you're playing a game online, and the class you know you want to play is gender locked to a female. Do you still go along with that female, or do you say, I'm a dude, so I have to play a dude, so let me just go ahead and pick a dude? Or, let's say, Mass Effect. You know, you've heard things about FemShep giving a better performance, better than her male counterpart. Do you still go along and play the male, if you're a male? Or do you say, you know, maybe I want to experience the game a little better in depth, and I'll go with FemShep? I mean, it's up to you. I mean, that's what these games are made for. They're made for getting away for a couple hours, you know, in a different skin, whether that skin be, you know, a female, a male, whatever your gender, it doesn't matter. It's what you choose to play. I mean, you know, my main character in DC Universe is female with celestial powers. I don't see a male playing. I mean, maybe, but in my head, celestial powers are angels. I associate angels with females, so I made a female character. That is my reasoning with some of these games. When I first started playing WoW, my first character was a female orc hunter. I didn't make her pretty, because you know orcs aren't pretty. I made her look as tough and badass as I could. I gave her a mohawk. I gave her like beefy shoulders, all that kind of stuff, just because I wanted to play a female, and that was my first 60. Nobody gave me grief about it. Nobody said, "Oh, you're gay for playing a female." No, it's what I choose to play. I mean, this doesn't count for like Tomb Raider or Bayonetta, where the protagonist is already a woman. I mean, of course you're gonna play those games because they're, you know, they're story driven, they're single players, and you're gonna play those. So you have no choice in that matter. But when it comes to a character creation situation, what do you choose? Do you choose to be male because you're male, or do you choose to be female? I mean, I just would like to know. Do you have one? Are you playing one now? I don't know. It's just a question I thought I had in my head that I thought I'd ask you guys. Because me and Gravy, we don't argue about it, but he doesn't understand it like I do. It's in my head that I come up with stories in my head or situations of certain classes, or maybe, you know, certain abilities that person can do, whether it's male or female associated. So that's how I usually come up with my characters in online games. You know, most likely I'm gonna make a female. I have a cousin who plays nothing but females when it comes to character creation, and he's fine. He has kids, married, all that good stuff. There's nothing wrong with him. But I don't know. Just let me know what you think. I know I'm not the only one who plays opposite to my gender. So if you could just leave some comments below, I'd like to know what you all think. I'm curious, just to see. Just a quick question. So on that note, Bleeding Hoof, I'm out. Peace.